in certain ways, but now it's opening up the doors for, coaches to use me in different ways. So it's a lot more ways I'm being used, and I just, locked in on everything: route running, details, splits, speed control, a lot of things like that.
Does your smile get even wider when a guy like John Morton says he wants to do more with you?
Yeah. It most definitely make me happy. But seeing the offense and how we move, it's nothing too much different. It's just more explosive plays, for not just me, for everybody. So it's just a whole team thing. I know coach like explosives. So we're explosive offense. We got so many weapons in every position. It's loaded. So it's gonna be a fun year.
How comforting is that going into week one, knowing that, it's pretty much the same? I mean, you could just ease into it. It's not like some hard study session or anything like that.
It's a lot. It's a lot comfortable, but what makes it a lot comfortable is having my trust in my other brothers. For going out there and making plays. It's not just me that I have faith in. I have faith in everybody to go and make plays. And when people do that, they open it up for the next man. So we just go out there and make plays for ourselves, and it just open it up for somebody else. Like Gibbs might bust a 20-yard run, and now it's one high or something. So it just go off like my faith in my brothers. To go out there and make explosive plays, and me too to also open it up for them. And as they open it up for me, it's like the offense, how we work together.
What have you seen from the rookies, Dominic and Isaac?
I seen a lot from them. Especially growing from day one, coming in and, being football players, adjusting from the college to the NFL level. Those two guys are ahead of their time. Dom, real explosive, real shifty. Tesla, I like the way he attacked the ball. He's one of my favorites right now by the way he's playing. He had a great camp. Both of those guys had a great camp. All the rookies, the undrafted rookies, everybody who we brought in, had a great camp. Even Meeks. Our position, our room, I feel like we got a lot of steppers. It's no drop off from vets to rookies or anything like that. Those guys are fully on point now, and when they need it, they're going to be ready.
You had 1,000 yards last year, and you ask anybody a question about this offense, and your name comes up unprompted so far in training camp in the off season. What goals do you set for yourself going into a year like this?
I don't really have any specific goals for myself. My main goal is to just win. Go out there. We got a game Sunday, leave on the plane with a win.
It's rare that you can keep the core of a team together. The core of this team been together since you got here. Just talk about the maturity level, how it feels like from year to year, seeing guys grow from yourself to Saint to Nate, these guys.
I think it's exciting, because these are people, we just now, I wouldn't say we just now meeting, because in a football game, meeting these guys, you start meeting guys like this in high school, going to camps and meeting and linking up. That's where people build brotherhoods. But I wouldn't say I went to school with a couple guys on the team, but as I got here my rookie year, we had to build relationships, and the brotherhood is all I've been taught with football. You go out there and play for your brother. It's not just a one-man game. You got teammates and a lot of that stuff. The trust and the brotherhood is the main thing, I think, with this team, and we fall on that a lot because we got trust in each other, and, we love our brothers. So, like I said, we're going to make plays for our brothers and our teams, and, it's just the faith we have in each other and the love we got for each other to go out there and play for each other.
Hey, J-Mo, having gone against this secondary for the past 6 weeks, just what has stood out the most about them to you?
Our DBs? Yeah. Real aggressive, real good playmakers. I think they attack the ball well. I think we took a step up from last year with how we played, and by the defenses I've seen us run going against them. I like Terrion. I think he took a huge step from last year. I'm not saying he was down, but he's way better than he was last year. I like DJ Reed. We got all pro safety. Curb, BB. I don't think there's no defense better than ours right now. So, defensive secondary. We got guys that's real deal playmakers back there. So, I'm looking forward to a lot of turnovers. More a lot of turnovers, more a lot of picks. Punch outs. That's our main thing with the defense, turnovers.
It seems like everyone senses a big year for Terrion. You mentioned his growth, but where have you seen his growth?
I think he's got a lot more patience in him. I think he's just, Terrion is aggressive. His mindset is aggressive, and I think he just understands the game now. It comes quicker for some guys than it do other guys, but, I just think he's understanding the game, and I think his mindset, he don't want nobody to beat him, so that's just a lot. That takes you a long way, playing in this type of game because, it's good players you're playing against on the other side of the ball, and you just want to win. And that's why I think his head is. It's where it's been at since I've been in school with him. He's just a winner. He want to win, and I think that's a big part about him and his growth. Going on the field, going against me and St. Brown. St. Brown's All-Pro, seeing a lot of things that he's doing, and then coming to guard me, guarding other guys like Khalif Raymond, Tesla, everybody. Just helping them in practice. So when we get to the game, it could be easy.
Is he still talking his trash?
Yeah, for sure. That's just him though.
Right.
It's nothing too much. We all do it. Offense talk to defense, defense talk to offense. Coaches talk. It's just fun. It's just football. It's the way we play the game.